As I sit down at this table and process this week's murder of an innocent black person, I'm hurting. I don't know quite yet how to process. I've cried, I've screamed, I've prayed, and I've written, and yet to this very second, I'm at a loss. As I continue to sit here thinking about buying a scale to see how much weight I can lose before school starts in the fall, I'm utterly broken. My soul, my heart, my mind is discombobulated. As I am on the verge of tears, I'm thinking about the calories that I could potentially gain from eating this smoothie. It doesn't matter that I haven't eaten much today. The authorities don't care about how many calories I've taken in today. They don't care about how much time I've spent obsessing over the girl in the mirror, trying to decode the white supremacy that has been force-fed me since birth. To them, it doesn't matter that I've purged daily for months. It doesn't matter that everything I say or do has an underlining of panic behind it. It doesn't matter that the man who harassed and assaulted me in my classroom got an award for being an amazing teacher. It doesn't matter that the death has been sitting heavy in my limbic these days, because quite honestly, they might get to me first. Because no longer can I tell myself, code switch really quickly. Higher your voice. Head up high, but not too high, because they are the authorities around here, because we are being killed in our beds. We are being killed on our runs. We are being killed in the middle of the breaths that we take. We are not allowed to breathe, and we are not allowed to live, and so we mourn. We mourn for the living and the dead, because at this point it's hard to separate them. Today I mourn. I sit at this round table that I learned to read at, that I started writing at, that I practiced my violin at, that I create art at, that I had done devotions at. This table that I learned my history at, this table that I continue to weep at. And today I sit at this table and I once again mourn for the loss of my brothers and my sisters and my siblings. Today I sit at this table, but I fidget. Or I move to the couch or to the bed, as if this table has some sort of aura, as if I never sit here again, no one will ever be murdered. I sit at this table and space out. My hands are on autopilot as my head is somewhere far between reality and REM, my body going into survival mode as my brain saves this experience to the trauma portion of my memory. I am in a nightmare, begging this girl who looks like me to wake up, and she can't hear me. She is trapped inside of the system. She is losing her breath, lungs being compressed under the weight of brutally murdered black bodies straight down her Twitter feed. Indigenous people missing, assaulted, and murdered. Her beautiful black trans sisters being assaulted and executed. Eurocentric beauty standards, a school that does not and has never fought for her right to thrive, a city that has denied her of her worth due to the circumstance of her heritage, a country that has continually placed bricks on her chest while commanding her to rise up, and she can't breathe. She can't breathe. I can't breathe. He can't breathe. Please, I can't breathe. And so here I sit at this table, processing the hard to swallow, and I know that I can't stay away from this round table forever. I know that there will always be another one. I know that this isn't the last time a lynching will be strewed down my social media feed. I know that there will always be excuses for those who rob people of their last breath, but today I breathe and I whisper. Though you'll always be too loud for a world that never intended to listen to you. So I yell and I scream and I stomp and I riot, because I will not be confined to this round table, because my soul will never stop breathing. And yet from the ashes, yesterday has passed, and I am here today waiting for tomorrow. And so as our ancestors have said, but still like dust we rise. Black Lives Matter.